This is exactly right.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Ear Say, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres. Sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Ear Say on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi.
And welcome
to My Favorite Murder.
The Minisode episode.
The Minisode of episodes.
It's the tiniest of all episodes, a Minisode.
Little cute one.
Little ones where we read you your tiniest emails that you've sent to us.
These are the emails that you send to us with your hometown murder, your, first responder stories, your ghost stories. At this point, it's expanded and it's become this, monstrosity.
It's we love a hidden room.
Hidden rooms.
I'd like to add sinkholes on here.
Sinkholes? What else?
I mean, that's not always the most fascinating. It's usually just a pit of mud, but you could describe it if you want.
That sounds great. Did you get trapped in a sinkhole once?
Have you seen one from a distance?
Oh, great.
Any of it.
Perfect.
The first thing I would like to table on this minisode, if I may.
Please.
Did you hear that Meryl Streep is going to be on the next season of Big Little Lies? Did you watch that show?
Yes.
I watched it on the way back from Australia. It got me through the trip back from Australia.
Oh, I love it.
So I binged it. So I have that weird binge passion about it. And that just got announced. I just saw it on Twitter.
The cast was so incredible.
Yeah.
And those women were all were so on fucking point.
Yeah.
That it's like they picked the perfect person to add into that.
I think the only way it could be more exciting is if she shows up as the sheriff of the town. And she wears live ammunition on her belt.
Okay, we're calling it right now for Karen. Is she going to be the sheriff? Let's find out.
Let's all remember Suzanne Summers' great 80s short-lived sitcom, She's the Sheriff. I think they're rebooting She's the Sheriff as Big Little Lies 2. That's my bet. It's a $500 wager, friendly wager.
Big Little Lies 2, She's the Sheriff.
She's the Sheriff.
Yeah.
She's the Sheriff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Great.
Perfect.
I'm on board.
Who do you think she's going to be?
The sheriff.
You're on board with me?
Why would I argue? Yes. No, I'm not going to think, well, let me tell you what I really think. Because who cares?
I care.
Maybe she'll be the school principal, which sounds really boring. No, they already had one.
Whoa.
I want her to be the sheriff.
I want her to be the sheriff or the
grandmother of Reese Witherspoon. Oh, Shailene Wood. What if she's the mother of Peter Sarsgaard?
The father of Shailene Woodley's child?
Yes.
Yes.
What if she's the mom and she comes back to destroy because she's like, And I know that kid's my grandkid too.
Yes.
And she's rich as shit.
She's there to take, oh wait, no.
Oh shit, we just totally fucking.
But wait, isn't Peter Sarsgaard the one that's married to Maggie Gyllenhaal?
I don't know.
Am I right?
Anything. It's a Sarsgaard, and we saw his dick.
And he was so good at being awful.
He was so good at showing his dick on camera.
You know, we can mute what we just said. And we're back in to say, what an exciting day in show business. Also, the first episode of Baskets premiered last night.
Oh my God, it did?
It did. And I was super stomachache nervous to watch it.
No, I hadn't. Oh my God.
It made me laugh so hard. And there were parts in it that when we were talking about it in the room, Kreisel was a little like, I like this, but I don't know how I'm going to shoot it. And it's just parts with horses, which of course any animal stuff is really hard. And it looked so good.
It's got to be so weird to see something you talked about as a concept then actually be put into reality.
It's super weird. And it put me back in touch with, we are all so cavalier about being critical about every single thing we see in all entertainment, where it's like, that's a piece of shit. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like, that's stupid. That's dumb. They should have never made it or whatever. Where like the actual process of making a thing is so hard that the fact that anything is good is a miracle.
Yeah.
It's like, even the most talented people can get short-stopped by bad, overlords, all different things.
Yeah. Have a bad day and fucking
just any weird thing. So I don't know why I felt so nervous, but it was so delightful.
A piece of you. I'm so glad I can't wait to watch it.
Thanks. I just gave Baskets. My own show a good review.
No, it's like one of the fucking best shows. It's so good.
Baskets on FX, 10 p.m. on...
Watch it. Yesterday was Tuesday?
10 p.m. on Tuesday.
There you go.
Yay.
Yay. Do you want to read them hometown or want me to start?
This is pretty good. The subject line is, "My mom survived Cleveland in 1978. Greetings and salutations to all humans and animals associated with the MFM brand."
Perfect.
Well done. My sister introduced me to your podcast 6 months ago. Ever since, I've been nothing but binge listening, laughing out loud at work, and checking every closet in my apartment when I get home at night. I grew up outside Cleveland, as did both my parents, and my mother worked at a convenience store in Willowick, Ohio, called Lawson's when she was in her early 20s. That could be Willowick. It could be Willowick. It could be...
Offer all of them.
Willowick. One night in 1978, she was closing up the store with her coworker Bonnie, because it was 1978.
Bonnie.
Everyone's name was Bonnie.
Why aren't there Bonnies anymore?
There is a Bonnie Conover who I went to grammar school with, and she still lives in Petaluma, and we talk to each other on Twitter.
But she's had that name forever. I want a new Bonnie.
She's the original. Oh, you want a new baby Bonnie?
I want like a Bonnie that was born in the 2000s.
If you have a Bonnie born in the 2000s, we'd love to see a picture of her.
Yeah. Even if it's a dog. A bunny named Bonnie?
Oh, also we love pictures of bunnies.
A bunny named Bonnie.
If you have a picture of a bunny named Bonnie that's one of those really big ones, that's like the size of a sixth grader.
Hare, not a rabbit.
So actually we just want the one picture.
Yeah.
Bonnie the bunny, that's huge.
Please. That's got to be a hashtag.
Okay. So Bonnie and the mom are at the Willowick Lawsons.
Okay.
They're closing up when two men come in wearing black trash bags from head to toe. My mom says that she initially thought it was two neighborhood teens that would come in from time to time to trying to play a prank on them.
Cute.
Because it was 1978. One of the men was holding a revolver and ordered my mom and Bonnie to open the register and safe and then lay down face down on the floor with their hands at their sides. They emptied the cash register and then stepped over the women to get to the safe. The whole time, my mom was silent while Bonnie was hysterically praying out loud.
Oh, Bonnie, keep it down.
Bonnie, be cool. At some point said quietly to my mom that she was, quote, glad she had already mopped the floor. Just handle it like a Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie. Handling it like a Bonnie is a new one.
They stayed like that until they heard another customer come in asking if anyone was in the store. Apparently, the two men had left out the back exit while the ladies were up front laying on the recently mopped floor. The police were called, but as far as my mom can remember, no one was ever arrested for the robbery. She and Bonnie got a whopping $25 each from Lawson's.
What?
Because they SSD'd GM'd during the incident. $97 today in today's money. Lauren.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Lawson's, give them the full 100
Lawson's.
in today's.
They really took one for you. They took one for the team.
$25. I think nowadays there's like, we were just in Los Angeles, but I think there's like a victim of a violent crime fund that you like, because I knew a girl who got held up at gunpoint at like a salon she worked at. Like she was a receptionist and she was closing up and got held up at gunpoint and like got all this money. And she was just like, I'm traumatized, so I don't know what to do with this. It feels wrong.
Oh,
you know?
Well, yeah, everything about that would be so hard because you lived and it's okay, but then it's not okay.
But I think she used it to go to beauty school and then became a talented hair stylist herself.
Fuck yes. Yeah.
So good for her.
I mean, bad things are seeds that bear fruit into good things. What?
Good fruit, you know.
That good fruit.
Yeah.
Grapefruit. The best fruit.
Great grapefruit.
The greatest.
Eat it with Bonnie.
That is a very 70s fruit. Grapefruit with a maraschino cherry in the center. Come on, dieters.
Well, here's another gas station one. I survived because I had to pee. Dear Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and cachet of critters.
Nice.
I am not sure if you're all doing I survived stories, but who could resist one where a pea-sized bladder saves the day? Back in my mid-20s, I had a construction job where I ran a crew of 15 guys where we traveled all over and were in a different city or state every couple of weeks. As the leader of this motley crew, I was responsible to arrive at our hotels ahead of time to make sure that the hotel had enough rooms, blah, 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 blah. I spent many hours in my car alone, crisscrossing the states, usually on the same highways. As a precaution to stay sexy and not get murdered, I tried to make stops at the same places as often as I could so I know my surroundings. On this particular day, I pulled into one of my usual gas stations and made my typical run to the restroom. I had a sense of something not being right. Lots of cars with no people in sight, but my urgency was so great, I ignored it. I plowed through the front doors, and as I turned towards the corridor that led to the restrooms, I heard a man yell, "Stop right there." I didn't even acknowledge him and kept going.
Yes. Let me break in just to say, just because someone's yelling doesn't mean you have to respond or be a part of it in any way.
Yes.
Yelling can also mean get the fuck out of there.
Yes. Okay. He yelled stop again and I replied with a fuck you as I entered and locked the door. As I dropped my pants with much relief, and when I suddenly heard pounding on the restroom door and heard that same voice yelling at me to come out. Once again, I responded with a fuck you. I hurried up, and when I finished opened the door, only to find myself face to face with an angry man who pointed a gun straight in my face. He grabbed my arm, forcing me in front of him, and told me to walk to the front of the store. Well, that sense of something not being right was actually me walking smack dab into the middle of an armed robbery at the gas station. And all the customers and employees except one were being held in the back room with one employee opening the cash registers as I burst into the door.
Oh, shit.
Fear not, as this has a happy ending, obviously, since I'm the one sending this tale to you. As the robber was distracted, trying to round me up, the clerk behind the counter had time to hit the silent alarm, and as luck would have it, there were police nearby. As the robber forced me to the front of the store, we were met with 4 policemen pointing guns, and dude gave up without a fight. His accomplice decided to rob the gas station with empty guns. Okay. After giving my statement to the police and receiving some free snacks and drinks, I was on my way and on to more adventures. Oh, and by the way, while I was at this job, I survived 5 hotel fires, staying at a haunted hotel reminiscent of The Shining, almost sliding off the side of a mountain during an ice storm, almost being dumped and crushed in a garbage truck while dumpster diving, and trudging through 12 inches of snow on crutches.
What?
Proud to be a murderino, Nicole.
Fuck Nicole. That was so enjoyable. I'm so into... We've talked about that before. When people yell across a room at you and you just are like, not doing that.
I don't need to respond to your urgency.
Yeah. I used to do that when you hang out with comics, as you know, too. When you hang out with comics, they like to do across the room bits. A lot of the time, it's like, if there's more than 8 comics at a bar, people start yelling within 20 minutes. And anytime anyone's done that to me, I yell back, I don't do room bits. Like, don't yell across this fucking
because you
bar.
want people to know what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, and your emergency is not my emergency. So if it's your emergency, you can come over and tell me.
Well, and also, she had to pee, which is priority number one.
We've all been there.
You have to do it. And if you can't just control people with your voice. Also, what a great, like, just a drop of chaos in the middle of what they thought, like, this will be our perfectly planned robbery. And
this girl just fucking runs in.
Walks in like, she's like, this doesn't feel right. Anyway.
I have to pee. I've fucking been there, man. I get it. You never ask a gas station if you can pee. You just go straight for it.
Now I've recovered memory of when you disappeared in that store. God, that scared me.
That's what I was thinking about the whole time. Okay, go.
Okay, this is good. Making my mugger cry. So, dear Karen, Georgia, Animal Associates, and Steven.
Perfect.
That's awesome. 2 years ago, I was coming home just past midnight. I only have street parking, but I lucked out and got the parking space right in front of my house, so I felt perfectly safe. I unlocked my door, went inside, dropped my keys, complete with pepper spray on the table, and turned to shut the door behind me. Suddenly, there was a very large man standing there. I threw my body against the door, trying to slam it shut, but I need to stop and just say, you shut that door. What? You don't walk in and put things down and then shut the door.
And same thing with getting in the car. As I'm closing the door for my car, my finger is on the lock button.
Yeah.
Like, don't sit down, put your seatbelts on, start the car, lock the door. Like, as you sit in your car seat, do you have a car seat? Are you a baby? Lock the fucking door.
Belt yourself in. Put in a pacifier.
Get a sippy cup. Get your sippy cup and your Cheerios.
Yep, gotta have it.
But lock the door first.
Lock that door, baby. Okay. So I threw my body against the door, trying to slam it shut, but he forced his way in, breaking the door in the process. God. He said, "Hey, bitch," threw me to the ground. Sorry.
Why is it so funny to you?
It's so casual.
Hey, bitch.
Did he say, what if he said, like, hey, bitch? Hey, bitch. Got on the ground, threw me to the ground, and ripped the purse off my shoulder. My boyfriend was asleep upstairs, so I started screaming his name. The man quickly fled, jumped into an SUV on the street, and drove off. My boyfriend called 911 and told them what happened. He hung up and said, "You forgot to give them our address." And I said, "You forgot to give them our address." Before the sentence was out of my mouth, the cops were banging on our door. Nice. Yay, cops. I pointed in the direction the car had driven. One car raced off in that direction, while two more officers stayed with me. When I told them what happened, the police officers looked at each other and said, "That's him." Apparently, several women in my neighborhood had been followed, called bitches, and robbed.
What?
Hey, bitch. My calm, quick-thinking boyfriend got out his laptop and pulled up Find My iPhone.
Oh, shit.
4 of us huddled around, watching the little dot move around the map while the police officers radioed directions to the other patrol car.
Oh, my God.
Good move, boyfriend.
Yeah.
At one point, I said, "I can't believe he hasn't turned the phone off yet." An officer said, "Oh, he's an idiot, ma'am. They're all idiots."
Oh, my God.
Amazing. The robber led the police to his house, where he was arrested. I was then driven in the back of a police car to his house to identify him. I can't imagine that it's normal police procedure to take victims to their attacker's home, but hey, it works for me. While I waited in the back seat, the 4 other police cars on the scene all shone the spotlights into his eyes so that he could not see me, and I identified him. Wow, that's great. During the arrest, he'd somehow lost his shirt, and I said, "Yes, that's him, but he had a shirt on before." I believe a recording of this was playing during court proceedings. I didn't know I was being recorded at the time. The police told me that they couldn't find my cell phone and they were going to have to get a search warrant to go into his house. I told them repeatedly, "My purse has 2 pockets. It's in the front pocket." They finally gave me back my purse. Immediately, I pulled out the phone from the front pocket. The detectives around me reacted like I just performed some magic trick and were completely shocked that the phone was in my purse.
Oh, my God.
They called out to the other officer. She found it. Who then ran over all excited to see where it was hidden. Who then ran over all excited to see where it had been hidden in the very obvious front pocket where I said it was. The police asked me to check my purse to see if anything is missing. I had cash in my wallet, but that was gone. I wasn't sure how much it had been. An officer went over to the other car where the attacker was being held, came back and said, "Well, we found $40 in his pocket. Why don't you keep it?"
Oh, my God.
I can't say for sure, but I might have been made a profit out of the situation. In the end, I learned 3 important things. Keep your pepper spray in your hand until the door is locked. Good. Shout a man's name instead of help. And if you ever need to hide something from the police, put it in the most obvious section of your purse. In the end, my attacker was sentenced to 4 years. Wow. For the assault of me and other women. The prosecutor texted me during his sentencing to tell me he was crying. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Don't do the crime if you can't not cry in court.
Oh, God.
SSDGM Laura.
Wow, Laura.
That was awesome, Laura.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Jesus.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing, where they do the boho chic, there's mid-century, it's a little bit modern, it's something new. Like there's so many choices in there, and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
Okay, this is called My Father, a Killer Serving 3 Life Sentences.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Karen, Georgia, Steven, and all the adorable furry friends. I love your podcast, and I'm going to be at the show in Cleveland. I've been debating about writing in for a while. I am both a first responder murderino. I've been a paramedic for about 6 years, and I also have a few hometown murders. The most important hometown murder I can share, though, is my father. My father was an abusive alcoholic most of my childhood, and I guess you could say we have been estranged since I was a teenager. A few years ago, my mom got a call from one of the local sheriff's deputies asking if she knew anything about one of his old acquaintances who had gone missing more than 10 years ago, which led to this crazy-ass story.
Oh, shit.
In June 2012, my father, Michael, along with his wife, Amanda, shot and killed 3 people at their home in West Virginia. He attempted to hide the bodies unsuccessfully. Apparently, he and his wife got into a fight about this. Can't imagine why. So he decided to make a run for it, and she called the police. He went to prison and is serving 3 life sentences plus 40 years. She's also serving time for her involvement. I think maybe 50 years, but I don't remember exactly. Here's where it gets crazier. While in prison, he decided to confess to some other murders here in Ohio.
Whoa.
He confessed to the murder of an acquaintance, hence why the sheriff called my mother. They brought him back here, dug up the guy's body, tried my dad, and he got another life sentence and shipped back to West Virginia to serve his 4 life sentences. I've enclosed the links to the stories if you're interested. Also, we have some good recent murders here in Cleveland, including a survivor story, Ariel Castro and the Kidnapped Girls, and Anthony Sowell, the Cleveland Strangler. Can't wait to see you guys. Jessica.
Wow, Jessica.
Can you imagine your dad serving 4 life terms for murder?
That's so much.
I know.
Wow.
I'm so fat. Did you read the like interview with the BTK's daughter?
I think I may have seen, was it like in People?
Yeah.
Or one of those kind of magazines?
Yeah,
I
she's
think
like
I did.
kind of just starting to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
About how insane it is. I'm
so
fascinated
awful.
by that. And anyone who's like, yeah, the realization that one of your parents could do something like that is.
But I think it's also a good, maybe, you aren't your parents. And
Right.
you're not responsible. They're different people.
Totally.
And I mean, I feel like I just switched into what would my therapist say?
Yeah.
Mode of like,
It's not you.
It's not you. And as awful as it is, it's
not a
fair
reflection.
to you. It's not fair to you to put yourself through anything if that's a thing you're carrying around, because life is short enough.
Yeah.
And that's his burden. Like, he's carrying all of that.
It's not a reflection of you, and it's also not any indication that you're any kind of person, good or bad, or like
At
anything
all.
like that. But I wonder if it's like, yeah, I hated my dad all my life. He's a fucking asshole and alcoholic. And it's like, oh, that was justified because he's a fucking murderer. I was not incorrect.
Yes, exactly.
It's not like the people who get older and you're like, oh, you hate your parents. It's like, no, my dad's a murderer. It makes sense.
And sounds like maybe a sociopath.
Yeah.
And like really not healthy brain.
Right. Not a good dad.
God.
Well,
wow.
Jessica.
There's Jessica. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That was a big share. Mm-hmm. It made me think of, the Smiley Face Killer's daughter had a series on like one of the ID-ish kind of channels. Because she would go and meet family members of serial killers.
Oh my God.
And talk to them about how it impacted their life.
I have to watch that.
It's good. It's, it's heavy though. It's like, it doesn't have any of the kind of distraction of true crime stories.
Right.
It's as if it's all the family interview part of the true crime story, which to me is usually the heaviest, saddest part.
Definitely.
There's no fun murder she wrote mystery part about it.
But it's, or like at the end, like they started a fund for the victim under her name, under the victim's name, and that they're working to help people. It's like, you're the serial killer's family.
Right.
It's not the same.
Although it may have, I can't think of anything offhand, but like that they could have had the same reaction as the victim's family had of like, I'll go help people.
Oh, definitely.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Isn't it always what big things do to you? It just like, better go do something about it.
The only thing you can do is try to do something positive.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Yeah.
Send yours to, yes, we're taking survivor stories, especially if they're funny and about you peeing and telling a robber to fuck off. Especially.
Hey, you come over here.
Can you imagine?
Fuck off.
I just love that it's a girl too. When I first started reading over that, I was like, well, of course this guy like ran away from you know, and then
also because she ran a construction crew of 15 dudes.
Totally. Like, what was going through that robber's mind as this little girl runs from him? Fuck you! Like what? He probably thought she was going back to like save everyone or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
It's my favorite story. It's
very fun.
Yeah. So send them to myfavoriteMurder@gmail.com.
And stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Bye.
Goodbye. Elvis. Where is he? Elvis. Hi. It's your time to shine. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Cheap Caribbean's Jet Set July sale is here.
Right now, save $200 on vacation packages of 4 nights or more with promo code 200BEACH.
Whether you're dreaming of Cancun, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, your next vacay just got more affordable.
Don't let summer pass you by without the beach.
Use promo code 200BEACH and get more sand for your dollar.
Head to cheapcaribbean.com today to book your beach vacay.
Goodbye.